Oh, yes, you were just what I needed. 105.7 WROR. That's the Cars. This is Loren Wally. So we got Eddie Izzard here in the studio with us this morning. And let me give you information on how to get the tickets, first of all. The show's going to be over at the Wang, and it's coming up on May the 8th, 9th, and 10th, 3 days only.
Wow.
You better get your tickets because it will sell out. Just go to citycenter.org. Citycenter.org for the tickets. And what's the...
you can also go eddyizzard.com as well.
Okay, good.
Which is easy peasy.
Okay, that's easy.
Easy peasy.
And what's
Do you have that saying? Easy
Yes.
peasy lemon
It's
squeeze.
easy peasy.
Yeah.
Well, I
Easy
do.
peasy. What was it called?
He's the only one that has
How about
that saying.
lefty loosey, righty tighty? Do you guys have that one?
Don't have that one. But I think if there is going to be an easy peasy lemon squeeze, there should be a hardly parsley. if something's easy peasy to do, but that doesn't really exist. does it?
Parsley.
That's something that I just made up, but I am trying to encourage people to take up hardly parsley.
We'll put it on our website for
Thank
you.
you,
Okay?
thank you. Let's start it here.
Now, Eddie, what's the official title of your show?
Force majeure, which
Force majeure.
can mean act of God. I take it mean force of nature. I think we've all got to be our own forces of nature in this world. Otherwise, you just get thrown around. So, force of nature, mate.
Force of nature. Well, see, Eddie, we knew Eddie was heavily into historical events, so we had him. We had a certain person meet him at the door this morning. American Colonial, one of the original.
Our friends from the Freedom Trail sent over Matt here.
Mr. Matt. Yeah.
He's a history. You're
Yeah.
master's in history.
Let's
Yeah,
have no
I'm
We
fighting.
wanted to bring a smart guy over.
I actually
So refreshing.
don't quite have it yet. I'll have it in August.
You can tell he's a Minuteman. He can give you the entire history of the Earth in a minute. I mean, it's like
1 minute
crazy.
flat, just 1 minute. The whole history of the Earth. Done.
Oh, the Earth is flat. Boy, you better check that.
Well, now, Eddie, did you request this gentleman come in?
No, I actually didn't quite know what was going
Oh.
on.
You would have been
But,
fighting on his side.
But
okay.
no, it's interesting because I am fascinated by the history of Revolutionary War, and and I would have picked up things at the time.
It's so
Yeah.
fascinating to hear someone from Great Britain talk about how they would have sided with us at the time. And
Yeah.
that's fascinating.
Well,
to
it's
hear.
because I'm for the people and I'm not into monarchy. And but now I can be British and be here and say hi and how are you and have a cup of tea. But I'm also interested in the like Bunker Hill happened on Breeds Hill. I know that Paul Revere. There was also two other guys. There was a doctor and Mr.
Dr. Warren and
Mr. Amos?
William Dawes.
Dawes.
There
William
were
Dawes.
There were actually a number of
Yeah.
other writers too, but the primaries. There's 3 primaries.
And they went out and they said the regulars are turning out. The regulars are turning out,
Yes.
not the
They
British.
didn't
are
say
coming
the
because
British.
everyone was British.
And did you know that they were actually riding to try to save Sam Adams Brewery, which is
No, actually, they weren't actually riding. They were in small cars at the time. Small Japanese cars. Which they borrowed.
Yeah.
That gets written out of history.
the Japanese get no credit for the revolution.
I know. They got that whole Pearl Harbor thing completely screwed up. Well, listen, if you want to see a great show, I mean a really great show, go to citycenter.org. Eddie Izzard, May 8th, 9th, and 10th. Are you just doing one show one night?
One show, one night. Yeah.
One show
yeah.
one night. And you'll die laughing, right, Wally? I mean,
Can I ask
go ahead.
Eddie, because he is from Great Britain,
Yes.
what do you think of Kate Middleton and the Prince?
And the new people. I think what I say is on monarchy, judge people for what they do in their lives. Now, I think those two, William and Kate, they were together. They split up and then they came back together. So it's obviously a match built out of love. I think that's great.
Yep.
I think what William and Harry have been trying to do with their lives, very positive, going out and playing with kids in Africa and just being very in with the people as opposed to being separate and royal in inverted commas. I think that's very positive. That's very good, positive new generation. So that's great. I'm just not into the idea of monarchy, the whole thing of the bowing and scraping that goes on. And I know that America is officially not into monarchy, but if good-looking monarchy turns up, you go bananas.
That's
So I have noticed this.
I like it.
If they're pretty, America's gone crazy.
Now, Tom just mentioned George Clooney. You were in Oceans 12 and 13.
Yes, indeed.
Do you know George?
No, George, very well. We're often driving cars up and down streets.
Oh, so please
throughout
tell
the
LB
world.
then.
Are they
if
Japanese
he, in
cars,
fact,
or-
is
Japanese
engaged.
cars, mainly Japanese cars.
Is he going to get married, Eddie?
Oh, I have no idea. No, I know George from that from doing the 12 and 13,
Yeah.
but it's not as if we drive.
Wait,
fast
do you
cars
think that
around.
I have a chance with him though?
Well, you're gonna have to ask George. I think isn't he just got engaged? So
Yes, he did.
So
I'm
how
in the
you?
morning.
Aren't you a little bit late on?
I'm a little
But
late.
she's
I was
ready to wreck the home if she has.
Yeah, I am. You know, if he decides to I don't know. I was a little bit upset, just like everybody else.
As long as George is happy, because he is a great guy. He is what you think he might be. You know, you think he might be. Hey, he must be a nice guy to hang out with, and he is. And he's very good at table football as well.
Oh,
really?
That's why I love
I'm
him.
very good at table football.
Okay,
and
now
yeah,
I'm
you got-
interested in him.
So I played him that, and I was very good at it, and he beat me, which is annoying. So there's a rematch there in my head.
He
I've
seems
got
to be competitive.
Yes, in a good and positive way, you know. And so it was great. I was in where was I? In Italy, in Rome, shooting for 2 weeks on Ocean's 12. So that slightly blew my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you like to party?
Me, I'm not a huge, but I run marathons instead.
Really?
You do?
Yeah. Yes.
You're kidding me.
Wow.
Well, I ran
You just
these-
missed one by a week.
Are you gonna?
I know. I did
Are
these-
you gonna run Boston someday?
No, well, I could well do, but I run feral marathons. More, I just measure them and do them. Like I ran 43 in 51 days.
Wow.
There's less of a crowd that way.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And you always win.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, I have very slow times. The slowest I ever did was 12 hours, but I still won that one.
That's great. Eddie Izzard. Okay. Get your tickets 8th, 9th, and 10th of May, and go to citycenter.org. It will, I guarantee you, you're going to love the show. Eddie, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate it. Okay. Grab another update on
He
this
said
news.
feral ones. I thought he had a pack of wild dogs
Yeah, I
chasing
know,
him. I'd
exactly.
go pretty quick, too.